Hey guys, this is SithDude66 back again with another video game special edition review. This is of BioShock 2. It's a game that I've already uh, played through and I've opened it. I just thought it'd be kind of nice to show you guys the contents of it since I am a pretty big BioShock fan. And I'm kind of awaiting the BioShock Infinite special edition, which is coming out in I think it's February of next year. So anyway, I'll get into the review. Okay, for this part of the review, I will be showing you the BioShock 2 official soundtracks. The first one is Sounds from the Lighthouse, which is a CD of the BioShock 2 official score. This was made to look like an old-time vinyl. See the kind of lines around the disc. It Sounds from the Lighthouse, official BioShock 2 score, Rapture Records, 2K Games. On the back, it has the list of tracks and some stuff from Gary Shyman, who is the amazing composer from BioShock. He did the music work for, or the orchestral score for BioShock 1 and 2. This is the LP of the first BioShock game, which makes it a little more collectible because this is an actual vinyl record. I didn't really believe it at first when I first heard about this, and you can see it's still in the original wrapping because I think it's so cool. I'm probably not going to take it out because, you can download it on iTunes, and it's not really something you can use. It's nice and frameable though. I really like it. It kind of feels like a relic to these games. So it says, I am Rapture, Rapture is me, official BioShock score, Rapture Records, BioShock 2 Special Edition. So on the back it says, I am Rapture, Rapture is me. It has the list of tracks from side A and the list of tracks from side B, and some more stuff from Gary Shyman talking about how the music was composed and all. So that's this segment of the review, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, for this part of the review, I will be showing you the BioShock 2 lithographs that came with it. These came rolled in the box that you see back here. This one says, tomorrow's promise kept today, Rapture. For those of you who don't know BioShock very well, BioShock is a phenomenal game. It's a phenomenal first-person shooter. If you have yet to play it, I suggest you go out right now, buy a copy of BioShock 1 or BioShock 2. They're both relatively cheap. I think the cheapest for the standard edition of BioShock 1 is like $18, and the cheapest for 2 is like $9. So it's not really that expensive. So if you don't like it, I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. A lot of people enjoy it. This lithograph says "Paving the Future," Andrew Ryan, and that's Andrew Ryan, kind of in his Walt Disney heydays, how he kind of in a way, Ken Levine put it this way sometimes too, and Ken Levine is the creative director of, I think it's the creative director of BioShock, and he kind of put Andrew Ryan, who is in charge of Rapture, in kind of like he was the Walt Disney of Rapture, which is kind of funny. This next one says Rapture, the best and brightest, and the whole situation with BioShock was Andrew Ryan created a city at the bottom of the ocean where one could have what one worked for, basically. And so he wanted the best and brightest to be in his society, and the one thing he didn't remember was the workers. How they were kind of doing everything while the best and brightest partied down. So that's it for this segment of the review. I'll catch you in the next one. Okay guys, for this segment of the review, I'll be showing you the BioShock 2 game case and game, and the BioShock official art book. So to start off, this is the BioShock game case. It's nothing special. It's not like a steelbook, it's just the basic game case. Sequel to the game of the year. It's got some screenshots, the M rating, 2K. On the spine, it's kind of like metallic, and it's pretty cool. And on the front, it's also metallic and kind of glossy and reflective. It says BioShock 2, the Xbox logo, Xbox Live. And here we have Big Daddy Delta, which is the character you play as, and a little sister. If you are ever like wondering, like, hey, what am I talking about when I say little sister and Big Daddy? Pretty much the only way is to either watch gameplays of the game on YouTube or like play the game itself. That's the only way you'll ever really understand what I'm talking about, because it's pretty strange. So that's the front. On the inside, nothing special, no DLC. Just a pretty nice game manual. It has the websites on the back, just some like gameplay basics, telling you about enemies, controls, audio diaries, the gene banks, the circus of values, little sister events, hacking, research cameras, the multiplayer, the fall of Rapture, game types, becoming a Big Daddy, loadouts, some credits stuff. Hey, there's Borderlands. And just some ads from other 2K games, like Borderlands. So yeah, that's the game manual, and then the disc itself. And the disc itself is pretty much just the disc with BioShock 2. So next is the art book. Again, if you want to see a full like flip through of this, leave a comment down in the comment section below saying, hey, I kind of want to see every page of this book from cover to cover. And so on the inside, it's pretty much just a white cover, and then we have the table of contents and just some stuff like environments, characters, things like that. Weapons somewhere in here. I've taken the time to flip through about every page of this, so if you want me to, I can. Just drop a link down in the comment section below. Some of the pictures in that are pretty grotesque, because BioShock is a little bit of a grotesque game. And at the bottom it says Decade Evolution, The Art of BioShock 2, 2K Games, printed in Canada. So that's the art book and the game. I'll see you in the next section. Okay guys, so here's the BioShock 2 Special Edition case, and you're wondering, why is there this huge butterfly made out of handprints on it? Well, the answer to that is, if you play BioShock, and yet again I'm kind of like telling you to play BioShock, because if you haven't, you can't even call yourself a gamer. In one of the later missions of BioShock, and I'm not going to tell you which one because it's kind of a spoiler, you see this huge thing on this wall, and it's made of like handprints of white paint. And the followers of Sophia Lamb, who, if you don't know who she is, go play BioShock, like I said, they'll wear butterflies on their clothing. And so to kind of prove their loyalty, they made this huge mural. Yeah, so it's kind of like ironic that these bad people would make a handprint butterfly, and it kind of symbolizes like peace, when all these people who are following Lamb are nothing but violence. So now I'm going to give you a detailed shot. Okay guys, so here's the shot in more detail. You can really see the individual handprints and how kind of like there's texture, and it's pretty awesome. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. So yeah, you see all the like kind of textures on how it looks like it was uneven and gloppy paint that they used. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Okay guys, so this is the inside the box. On the front, it's about the size of a game board box, about the same dimensions, except it's a little bit more square. It's not as much of a rectangular shape as this is, as it is a square. So you open it up. This is just the lid. There's nothing on the inside. So on this part, you kind of have like the CD, the disc case, the art book, and the LP on the top outer edge. And then in here would be the lithographs, rolled, of course. So I'm going to put the contents back into the box to show you kind of how it would look. So to start off, you have the CD, the game case, the art book, the lithographs, which I'm not going to bother rolling them back up since they're already kind of flat, and the LP. So yeah, so there it is, all in one nice little package. This is kind of an interesting collector's edition. It's currently on Amazon for $25, which is decent. Go out and get it. It's totally worth the money. It's got some nice features in it. The lithographs are amazing. You can frame them. The LP is pretty awesome. The box is awesome. The game is a little bit slow, but it's pretty decent. It takes about 20 hours to beat if you kind of like go through and analyze everything and like your strategies and things like that. Because it's much easier to do the long way than the short way, because if you take shortcuts, you're probably going to die a little bit more often. So this is a great game. This is SithDude66 with my review of BioShock 2, the collector's edition, and I'll see you in the next video.